Yo, good freaking morning. 9:40 a.m. and I'm off to the gym to train legs, ham squats, and calves. I already did my steps in the morning. Today I did a bit less steps. I did 6k instead of the usual 10k that I get because I'm training legs, and I've noticed that after I take that long walk and get like 10k steps in, my freaking my freaking legs feel a little bit heavy, man, because I'm not as light as I used to be, last summer and the summer before that. Now I'm really starting to feel it, and I mean, that's it's not surprising because I'm heavier than I've ever been, and yeah, that contributes to all of that leg fatigue from all those steps. But yeah, I did 6k steps because I'm training legs today, and if I do more, my legs feel heavy, and I don't think I will get a quality leg workout in because I'm not trying to prioritize fat loss right now. Always I'm trying to prioritize muscle building and keeping my muscle and building more muscle. So yeah, that's the whole reason behind this. And even when I'm cutting, when I'm on a serious cut, I mean, every cut is a serious cut. What the hell am I talking about? Even when I'm cutting, I always try to decrease my morning cardio a little bit on leg days because it can cause some fatigue and it can impact my training. And I don't want anything, if I can avoid it, I want to do it, and I want to be as strong as I can and get the best workout that I can when I'm training, and especially on a cut, man. When you get low on carbs, low on sleep, low on food, low on everything, the training starts to suffer. So this is one way that I like to do things, so I don't have to deal with strength drop and poor training performance and things like that. But yeah, man, one thing I want to say is, now that I've finished my cut and I'm not doing as much cardio, I'm not taking in as much stimulants, and I'm not taking in as much super supplements, I've noticed my sleep is getting really, really better, man. Wait, is my mic working? Yeah, it's working. My sleep is getting really better, and I'm sleeping like now 9 hours straight every night. I get up like 1 to 2 times during the night to pee, but that's normal because still my muscles are not full of glycogen, and that water that I drink in the evening can stick to the carbs because there ain't I'm not full of glycogen. There's not many carbs in my system, and the water can stick to the carbs, so that's why I'm pissing out during the night. When I'm bulking, the amount of times that I get up to pee at night is maybe once. Sometimes I sleep through the whole night. But yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something about sleep. Yeah, the sleep is getting much better, and I think that's impacting my fat loss still. Because with better sleep, you get better performance, you're more rested, you're more energized, training is better, and the fat loss is better with it. So yeah, that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I'm staying so lean, even though I decreased my cardio, decreased my stimulants, and increased my food. So yeah, don't neglect sleep, guys. Sleep is pretty important, but sometimes, when you're deep into the cut, eating low amounts of food, and you're taking in some stimulants like some fat burners or caffeine, it's normal to sleep 5 6 hours a night, and it's normal for that sleep not to be as good as when you're, let's say, bulking or having or not cutting. But yeah, I think that the sleep quality that I'm getting is balancing things out, and that is allowing me to stay pretty freaking lean, man, because I didn't gain any fat. You know, I'm taking pictures, I'm looking at myself every day. Yeah, I'm obsessed, what can I say? And I'm pinching the fat on my lower abs, pinching the skin on my lower abs, and still, man, everything is pretty much the same as when I finished my cut like a week, two ago. Yeah, yeah, 2 weeks ago already, man. No, in 2 days it will be 2 weeks. So yeah, that's that's it for now. Quick update on everything. Now let's go in. I'm getting close to the gym. Let's go in, train legs, and have some fun, man. Get a nice pump and enjoy the workout. Let's go. Okay, so I thought this stack will be too light for me, you know, the full stack, but actually it's pretty freaking hard, and it says it's only 50 kilos. So yeah, I can get like, I think 12 to 15 reps if I go normal pace with every rep. So I think I will just slow it down, try to make the exercise a bit harder, so I don't need to go instantly into those high rep ranges. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes I like, not sometimes, always I like to start off with lower number of reps, let's say 6 to 10, 8 to 12, and then as I get deeper and deeper into the set, I like to decrease the weight, the amount of weight that I'm using, and by that way, I also increase the number of reps that I'm getting each set. So yeah, let's kick things off with some hamstring curl. This is the only hamstring machine, the only hamstring curl machine in this gym, so I'll probably stay here, do 5 to 6 sets. After this one, I will go on and do some hip, some hyperextensions for my hamstrings, and that will be it for the hammies, you know, something like 10 sets overall. I will see 5 to 6 here, then 4 to 5 there. Sounds like a plan. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I did get in the zone on that hamstring curl. It felt actually really nice, even though it's a bit older machine, but yeah, man, not sometimes, every time, the machine age doesn't matter. It only matters how it's set up, you know, because sometimes machine that's 20, 30 years old can be better than a brand new one. Okay, let's do. Yeah, I did 8 sets there because I really like it, like I already said. So yeah, 8 sets there. Now I will do a couple of sets here with an extra plate, and I really like the setup of this hip extension. Is this? No, hyperextension, because it's really high up, and then I can go deep into the stretch the hammies, and I can hold the plate, you know, further away from my body, and then I can bring it in closer up as I'm going up. So that feels really nice. Let's go. Same thing here, 4, 5, 6 sets, I will see. And reps, 8 to 12, 8 to 12, yeah, 8 to 12. Okay. Okay. Seated calf raises next. Hamstrings are done. I'm doing supersets every set here, so I do seated calf raises, then I go into leg extensions, and I superset leg extensions with a bodyweight sissy squat. So you could call this a giant set, like Milos Sarcev likes to do things. Okay, and this is it. I think I will do like 8 rounds overall of this superset, and that will be it. Leg workout done. Okay, so I just got home and now it's time for the post-workout meal. I think there will be around 130 up to, yeah, around the 130, 140 grams of carbs in this meal. This is my highest carb meal of the day, post-workout meal. And I deserve it, man, because I freaking killed myself on legs. Give me a second. I need to get my oatmeal cake from the freezer. So yeah, these are overnight oats. In here we have 100 grams of oatmeal, 100 grams of raspberries, and this chocolate up top. This is some cacao powder mixed in with whey isolate, vanilla flavor, and a little bit of water. I mix that in, I get a paste, and then when I mix up my oatmeal, I spread that cacao powder with whey protein on top, and this is what you get, man. I leave it in the fridge overnight, and then before I eat it, I throw it in the freezer for like 20-30 minutes, just so it gets a little bit more what's the word, just so it becomes just so the consistency becomes better and it's a little bit harder. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right way to describe this thing, but yeah. So now I have the rest of my ingredients right here. Shut the fuck up. So we got plum jam. I go 20 grams of that. 11, 17, 26 soups. 23, what the hell? 22, 18, 20, perfect. So 20 grams of plum jam. I spread that over the top. Boom. Nice. Now in goes one banana. This is about 100 grams of banana. Still, I will check how much there is. As you can see, again, I'm eating a lot of glucose and a lot of fructose in my post-workout meal. 88 grams. Okay, that's fine. Glucose and fructose post-workout. I already talked about that one. Why I do it? Because you have two transporters of carbohydrates in your system post-workout. So glucose and fructose in combination. That's a pretty good option post-workout in my opinion. And the last thing, I throw on 20 grams of this Cheerios cereal. Okay, that's it. Nice, 21. Okay, that's fine. And that is it, man. This is my post-workout meal. I freaking love it. This is like a dessert. And this keeps me sane when I'm cutting or when I'm low on calories, so I don't have any cravings, and it's easier to stick to my diet when I give in a little bit more effort to prepare my food and make it delicious. You know, this is super healthy, and yeah, I don't have the cravings for junk food and things like that, because honestly, this is like a dessert for me. This is the same thing as if I went to a, I don't know, ice cream shop and got myself an ice cream or chocolate cake or whatever. Let's do the taste test. Yeah, man, this is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 stuff right here. So that's it. In a couple of days I will do a full day of eating, show you everything. I can do that right here, no problem, when I'm at the seaside, because I ain't doing much. I'm going to the beach, walking, I'm training, going to the grocery store, and going to my apartment right here. So that's my that's the only 4 places that I go to when I'm here, and it's freaking nice. My body is responding pretty good. Like I already talked, I'm getting awesome sleep, and you know, the stress levels are going down, and sometimes when you're stressed out, that can hold you from losing body fat. So the cortisol is going down, the body is looking more fresher, the body is looking more fresh, it's not holding water, and everything is just moving. You know, the body is becoming like a machine. Everything is clicking. But still, man, I can't binge every day, you know, eat, I don't know, 10k calories and expect to stay this lean. Nah, man, still I have to put in the work. I have to do my steps, you know, the cardio. I have to go to the gym, and I have to watch what I eat, you know. I have, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, most of my food is clean meals. I will have like a cheat meal every 3 to 4 days, but it's not a huge cheat meal. And when I say cheat meal, sometimes my cheat meal is protein pancakes with a lot of jam and I don't know, a lot of some crazy chocolate toppings or things like that, which is still, you know, I call it a cheat meal, but still it's very, very clean. But yeah, man, it's all about putting in a little bit more effort when you're cutting, putting a little bit more effort into preparing your food, and that can really, guys, help you stick to your plan, stick to your diet, and get freaking shredded, man. That's it. I'm out. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in a 2-3 days.